Welcome students, welcome to my next video. I am interacting you after a long time. So my dear students, please like the video if you like it, and if you have not subscribed the video, please subscribe it and also share it with others. Today's topic which I am going to deal today is none other than topic number 3, Union Executive. We have seen what is Parliament. We have seen about Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Today, what we are going to deal is the executives. Who are the executives and what are their working style? Now, my dear students, when I say executives, the very first thing comes to my mind is the union government. When I say union government, I mean central government. Now, when I say about union government, the topmost post here I would like to mention here is of a president. Under president, he is the nominal head. Under him, there are legislature and executive. We have already learnt about legislature, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Today our main focus will be on executive, that is the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. Before the focus on Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, we will be dealing with the President too. Now, my dear students, you know that the legislature, the executive and the judiciary are the three organs of the states, and all the three organs work for the welfare of the people. And in the parliamentary system, executive is part of legislature and is responsible to legislature. So, in this lesson, we'll be focusing more on executive. Now, my dear students, when I say executive, I will like to speak more about the nominal head, that is the president. Our Indian Union Executive comprises of the President, Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. Now, President, according to the provisions in the Constitution of India, President is the supreme head of the state. The office of the President is the highest office and honor. And it's an honor, not only honor, it's a prestige that represents Republic of India. All executive powers of the states are vested in the President by the Constitution. The government carries out its function in the name of the President. However, in reality, the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers run the government. Therefore, the President is the nominal head and a constitutional head, whereas the Prime Minister is the executive head. Now, you may have doubt in your mind, how do we elect the President? As we all know, that the common people, like you and me, we don't elect the President. The President is elected by our representatives whom we send it to the central and the state legislature. And the representative of central and the state legislature in a group. We term it as parliamentarians. And the members of the state legislature as well as the central legislature, they are known as electoral college. Now let me tell you, once the person is elected as a president, his tenure is for 5 years. He will remain in the office for 5 years. Before getting into the election, one has to see that the person who is standing as the president for the candidate as the president, that person should be the citizen of India and he should complete at least 35 years of age. Once the person is selected as a president, he has to take an oath, and according to oath, the president bears the responsibility of protecting the constitution, ensuring that the government run as per the constitution. The president governs in accordance with the advice given by the prime minister and the council of ministers. Now, the responsibility of protecting the constitution is shouldered by the president. If any act of the president violates the constitution, the parliament has an authority to remove the president. This process is known as impeachment. Any one of the house can lay charges of violence of the constitution, and the another house is there to investigate based on the charges on the president, and the resolution is passed by 2/3 majority of both the houses of the parliament. Then you can remove the president out of the office. Now we will see what are the powers and functions of the president. The first power is the president summons a meeting of the parliament. He prorogues the session of the parliament. He sends messages both the houses of the parliament. And once the tenure of the parliament is over, then the president can remove the government. He ensures that the government has to move out, or before the tenure or after the tenure. That is the first work of the president. The second work is the bill passed by the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha must be signed by the president. Without his signature, the bill cannot become a law. Third, president appoints the prime minister and the other ministers in recommendation of the prime minister. The president appoints the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court. The president also appoints the governors of the state, chief election commissioner, and other important officers. The president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Decisions regarding war and peace are made by the president. The president has judicial power too. He can reduce the punishment. He can grant respite the sentence given to the criminal on special circumstances. He can also pardon on the humanitarian ground. President has a power to declare emergency in cases of crisis situation arising in the country. There are 3 kinds of emergencies mentioned in the Constitution. That is national emergency during war, state emergency if the law and order of the state is not proper, and financial emergency. In the absence of the president, these functions are carried out by the vice president, and vice president is elected by the members of both the houses. Now this is all about the president. Now let us see about the prime minister and the council of ministers. The president is the constitutional head. However, in reality, his powers are nominal. The Prime Minister, along with the Council of Ministers, is responsible for the administration. We will now see the role of the functions of the Prime Minister. The party which attains the majority in the election nominates their leader as a Prime Minister. The Council of Ministers is then formed of trustworthy colleagues from within the party. The Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers must be the member of the Parliament. In case they are not the member, they are required to get elected within the 6 months of their appointment. The government in reality is run by the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. This means the real executive power is vested with the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. Now we will see what are the functions of the Prime Minister. The functions of the Prime Minister is he will form the Council of Ministers, those who are trustworthy, those who are his colleagues who are trustworthy and who has got administrative experience, governance skill, efficiency and technical expertise. After deciding upon the members of the Council of Ministers, Prime Minister allocates portfolios to them. Yes, my dear students. He not only selects who are his colleagues who has to work for 5 years, but also he sees the experience and he allocates the portfolios. The Prime Minister leads the Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister chairs all the meetings of the Council of Ministers. After allocation of portfolios, the Prime Minister has to maintain coordination and working of the department. Facilities or facilitates the cooperation among the department to supervise the working of these departments in order to maintain efficiency and efficacy. The Prime Minister also has various other responsibilities, such as to raise the image of the country in the international arena and work towards achieving favorable opinion globally, to develop trust among the people and to provide strong support who are the victims of any disaster. Thus, I would like to end this first part. Thank you. Children, if you like the video, please do like it. If you have not subscribed it, please subscribe it. And also share it along with your friends. Thank you, my dear students.